Welcome gamers, this is ProdDMs bringing you my first ever Dark and Darker tutorial. But first I wanted to let everyone know that if you remember me from like 10 years ago, please get in contact with me. I want to reconnect with my community. As you can see, I haven't been uploading recently at all whatsoever. Literally been like 10 years. I've been away for so long just dealing with my life and adulting and everything like that, but I am back now and I'm ready to get back into doing what I love, and that's creating content just like this. We're about to jump right into it, but I wanted to say welcome to those who are new, and if you do end up enjoying this video or if it helps you get your first troll kill, please drop a like or a comment. And if y'all haven't already, go ahead and smack that subscribe button for more content. Enough with the chit chat, let's get right into it. Alright y'all, let's get straight to it. This is my complete guide as to how to kill the cave troll in the solo goblin caves as a warlock. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to go in naked. You're going to need that extra movement speed, alright? And your clothes just going to weigh you down, because it doesn't matter how much armor you have if you're just going to get one shot anyways, alright? Starting out level 1, you can do one of two things. You can either go in with Immortal Lament or Torture Mastery. The pros and cons of starting out level 1 with Torture Mastery are going to be basically the pros that you can heal while you're fighting him. Not that that really matters, other than the fact that you're gonna need to use hellfires to kill him. The more hellfires you hit him with, the faster you'll kill him, obviously. The only con to that is that you have to be able to dodge an attack very frequently. Like, you have to be constantly switching between your spells, dodging his attacks, and landing your shots or landing your spells. And then the pros and cons of using Immortal Lament, the pro is, there's really only one pro, is that you're not gonna die if you just keep sending a shit ton of hellfires, basically. The only con with that is that by the end of the fight, you're gonna be so low HP, unless you're healing off of what's it called? Unless you're healing off of Power of Sacrifice. You could just do that. I mean, that's what I did. I started out with Immortal Lament. Did that till level 5, then I went Torture Mastery and Immortal Lament. Then I added Malice and Dark Enhancement after that. And then also, your perks, you're going to want to use Phantomize. This is just going to give you so much more survivability during the fight. He's going to roar at you. One of two things is going to happen. Either if you're standing close enough, he'll swing as soon as he gets done roaring. You can easily dodge that just by doing a sidestep away from him. If you're too far from him after the roar, he'll chase you. Like, he'll literally just sprint straight towards you, and he'll swing either high or low. I'm gonna just show y'all some footage, and I'm just gonna kind of discuss a few things about what you really want to look for when you're fighting him. Alright y'all, so I'm just gonna go over some examples of his attacks and how to dodge slash defend against them. I mean, you can't really defend yourself at all, honestly. If he hits you, you're dead. So you see, off the rip, I throw a hellfire at him, and the very first attack he does is his most common attack, which will be just a low swing. He kind of does like a motion like this. I'm gonna play this attack back, and I'm gonna show y'all how to dodge it. So notice right here, I let him get close enough to me and I'm staring straight at his arm. I'm watching that arm. I hit him with the hellfire, and I notice he's starting to swing. Generally, once you get in about this general distance from him, I'm maybe like 4 or 5 feet away from him, maybe 6. I don't know, can't really tell. But this is about the general distance of what will start his basic attacks. And that's what you want to do. You want to bait these really slow swings that he's doing. All you have to do is step close enough to him that he starts to attack, Boom. I'm close enough to him. I hit him with the Hellfire, so he's kind of staggered a little bit, but he starts his attack. I see him pull that arm back. So he's going to do a low or mid swing. And it's a low one. And all you do... Alright, so look. I step sideways. You don't want to use your S key at all. You want to turn. You kind of want to turn to the left a little bit. And you want to just A away. That's a there's an easy way to help you remember. All right, and then that's all you do. You bait that swing. Look, I'm already halfway charged with the Hellfire. We have some distance between us, but I'm close enough that he could start another attack. I think I kind of walk into him. Yeah, walk into him, get him to aggro me so he doesn't roar, because you don't want him to roar. And I look, see, it's that simple. You actually just step to the left, and you want to jump just in case you're within his range. And if it's a low swing, you'll jump right over it. That one was kind of a low to high swing. He has one of those, and then he has just a general low sweep. So you want to watch out for those. Alright, so now I'm going to go over his slams. He has 2 of them. He's got a one-handed swing, which is that one right there. And it's simple. You want to dodge it the same way you would the other attacks. And you notice here I kind of just turn to the left. And look, that's all I do. I look to the left and I hold A and I jump. And I dodge every single attack. That's all you have to do. Now, here is his 2-handed overhead swing, and this one is dangerous. It's simple to dodge though. All you do is you just turn around and run. Because it doesn't matter if you don't get hit by the hammer. If you're in a certain radius, it will kill you instantly. So just turn around and run. Alright, let's talk about his roar real quick. I just want y'all to see it. So notice how he roared at me and I walked into his roar. You want to get within that general attack radius when he roars, because what it's going to do is it's going to activate his swing immediately after. And all you have to do is what I've been telling y'all. You just turn left, hold A, and jump. It's that simple. So it's okay if he roars as long as you trigger that next swing. And if you don't trigger that next swing and he starts running at you, as long as you have Phantomize, you'll be okay. Now, a small note on Phantomize though. You cannot get hit by a slam, like a overhead swing. You cannot get hit by those. It will still kill you for whatever reason. I guess it's considered a magic damage attack. I don't know. So just don't get hit by those. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to let this whole fight play out. And I'm just going to kind of commentate over it. And I just want y'all to watch what I do every time he attacks. It's so funny how this fight starts. Like the rogue just walks right into him and dies. Alright, but anyways, I'm throwing Hellfires at him. I'm just going with the flow. I tried to dodge that, and somehow I still triggered his swing. It's so weird. Sometimes, like, things just happen down there. So don't be upset if you die, because you're going down there with nothing anyways, and you can just try again. Like, don't get upset. But yeah, look, see, I'm just going in a clockwise motion around him, pretty much. Sometimes I just back straight up, but for the most part, I'm holding A. I'm holding A the entire time. Well, almost the entire time. You want to walk back into him every now and then, just to kind of keep him, I guess you want to keep him from roaring, I guess. I mean, you can dodge the roar easily. I think it takes up a lot of time in the fight. I just smacked him. Why did I just smack him with a stick? Like, that did nothing. But yeah, look, just raining the hellfires on him. He roars at me. Oh, this is scary. This is why you bring Phantom Eyes. Because if you activate that sprint, it's like a 50-50 chance that you're going to survive his next swing. Because it's either going to be a low one or a high one. I mean, you can just jump over the low one, but if it's a high one, you're screwed. I mean, I think you can crouch and look down at the ground and dodge it, but it's so hard to read. I just don't leave it. I'm not going to leave it to chance, you know? I'm just going to bring Phantom Eyes. See, and we're real close to him. Initiate that swing. Go straight into the Hellfire. Oh, and by the way, another tip is that you want to start activating your spells as you're jumping because it'll save you a lot of time. I think someone told me it's something to do with like your casting speed is actually slightly faster when you're like midair. I don't know if that's true, but yeah. So that was maybe like a 2-minute cave troll fight. Killed him pretty fast. Now keep in mind, I think I'm like level 18 at this point, so I have all 4 perks, which is gonna help a lot. But nonetheless, you should still be able to like level 1 if you're raining, you know, enough hellfires on him and you're healing off of him, and I think the fight could take maybe like 4 or 5 minutes max, just depending how many times he roars and all that stuff. But yeah, look at this loot, man. This is what it's all about, really. I mean, you get the items off the troll, which is really good, don't get me wrong. But it's really about that money. You get that shmoney. I think that's gonna do it for this video, y'all. I appreciate every single one of you that watched. If you did get something from this, if you feel like you learned a lot, it helped you out, go ahead and drop a like for me, please. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be bringing more content like this to y'all. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, and I'll get back to every single one of you as soon as possible. Again, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time.